Welcome to Card Corner. These are the cards. Corner's back here somewhere. Today we're going to be opening these Marvel Annual 2020-21 trading cards. Now, when it comes to Marvel, it was something that I did enjoy as a kid, but I kind of enjoyed, I guess, the idea of Marvel more than like the actual comics themselves. I really was into stuff like encyclopedic books. I had a copy of the Fantastic Four that had like their base outlay and that kind of stuff. And of course, the trading cards I think are really neat. It's kind of fun to just go through character by character and see like what their different abilities and storylines are. Let's see what we get. This is definitely one of the newer products we've opened. A lot of them so far have been pretty old. All right, and so we got Gwen Stacy. I don't know too much about that character. I think she's from Spider-Man, though. One of the brightest and most popular teenagers at Standard High in New York City, she ran for student council president. Is that the most important thing about her? Because I don't know if that quite cuts the mustard as far as superheroes go. Next up is the Immortal Hulk. That looks like the Hulk but red. I like these. I've seen this before too. These like intelligence, strength, speed, durability, energy, projection, and fighting skills. Those stats kind of makes it feel like a video game or like a trading card, I guess. Hulk accidentally caused a massive gamma explosion that killed numerous people and disfigured Rick Mason, who had tried to stop the blast. Next up is Amadeus Cho. I've never heard of that guy before. He tried his best to steer the agents of Atlas in the right direction with his Hulk strength and brilliant mind. Agents of Atlas. I'm not sure. I've never heard of that one before. And next up, we've got Lady Sif. I do know her from the Thor movies, at least. Lady Sif arrived to stop a powered-up Thor before he could seriously injure Beta Ray Bill. She transported Bill back to Asgard to recover from his wounds. All right, our first pack of 4 cards. I think that... I don't know who this Gwen Stacy is. This Hulk is a little boring, so I'm going to have to go with Lady Sif as our top card in the first pack. Let's open pack number 2. I think my favorite guy to get would be Magneto. That would be the most exciting for me. First up in this pack, we got Domino. I think it's an X-Men character. Domino experienced horrible pain during her torture at the hands of Zeno. And to make matters worse, Misfortune, a human, had stolen her power over probability. It's an interesting power. I wonder how that even works. Power of probability. We've got Prodigy. Also never heard of this guy before. Resurrected by the Five, Prodigy joined X-Factor investigations on the Krakoa. The new team handled mutant murders. So I guess it's like a murder mystery guy. I don't know. And you got Spider-Man. I know him. Peter Parker had never faced a villain like Kindred, and to make up for his lack of experience in the paranormal realm, reached out to Doctor Strange for help. So I remember that from the movie. And lastly, we've got Iron Heart. A new law prohibited anyone from under age of 21 from being a superhero, so Riri Williams had to be creative to continue her fight for good as Ironheart. All right, so pack 2. No offense to these X-Force guys, but definitely Spider-Man. Let's do pack number 3. I think my best Marvel memory was when Endgame came out. Me and a couple of my friends went to the movies and we watched all of the. It was like a screening of all of the movies before, up until then, one after the other. That was a wild time. Super tiring, but fun. Gertrude Yorks. Don't know her. Gertrude Yorks was recovering from her recent resurrection when she came to the shocking discovery that she could see ghosts. Stands to reason. Next up, we've got Mary Jane, Spider-Man's girlfriend. Headed to Hollywood for the leading role in an upcoming film, unaware the film was being directed by Mysterio. Next up, we've got Karma. Karma was happy to be reunited with her new mutant friends on Krakoa, and they didn't sit tight for long before heading to space for an adventure. And lastly, we've got Vision. From the Marvels, I guess. I don't know. Is he an Avenger? I don't know how that works. The Vision of Earth 9997 had experienced more trauma than his Earth 616 counterpart, including his wife's death at the hands of the Absorbing Man. So it's not even the same Vision anyway. Blue Vision. All right, I think that Mary Jane wins that pack. And we've got one more pack. I've actually got a few more set aside for later, but I think that 4 is enough for one day. Looks like there's not much in the way of like inserts or special cards or whatever. Here we've got Nyx. Nyx, the goddess of night goddess of night, before being imprisoned by Zeus, turned into a being of pure hate after being cast away for centuries. Don't know her. Was she in the movie? I forget. And we got Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Peter Quill led the Guardians of the Galaxy once again after the gods of Olympus came back to life and began causing trouble across the cosmos. And Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier joined forces with Falcon to hunt down Hydra's remaining leaders and prevent the rebuilding of the evil organization. He's got 6 out of 7 fighting skills, which would come in handy as a superhero. All right, last card is Scarlet Witch. I think our last pack was pretty stacked. We've got these 3 movie guys, which I think are the ones you want to get. I'm not too sure, though. Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff used her reality warping powers to aid the Avengers in their fight with Nyx, the goddess of night. All right, I don't know who I would pick out of these ones. Probably the Scarlet Witch. I really liked the Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange movie. That was probably one of my more favorite of the Marvel movies, even though I'm not a huge Doctor Strange fan. I really liked the sort of Sam Raimi direction that borrowed a lot from the horror movies like Evil Dead and stuff like that. So I'll pick Scarlet Witch for our last pack. If you want to trade for any of these cards, let me know on Twitter or email. The information for that is on the About page on my YouTube channel. And be sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know which card you would have picked to be your favorite card of the packs. And take it easy.